here, and where are we? Okay, doke. Slide you in here, this little thinger dinger. Try and move it in a little bit. Doesn't look too bad. What the? Why is that loose? I gotta get another tripod. This one is, it's been beat up. It's just really loose. Not supposed to be loose. Loosey goosey. Anybody there? Mr. Dean. I'm gonna see. I've got a tablet that I'm gonna set up so I can see any questions. Anybody else up and alive? Let's go. Let's see me. I'm live now. There I am. Hi. Oh, it's you're playing with opal too, right on. Looks like there's a lag time. Come on, how do I catch up? All right, well, let's see what we got here. Well, I got to get my apron on and bloody. And all my other crapola. All people are coming in. What do I need my light. We've got a new light. Seems to work really well. This is that and that. Well, is your camera set up there, Dean? Hello, Barb. I wonder if I can catch up to you all on live, because it's lagged. Hi, girl. 1 minute. There we go. Maybe that caught up. Nope. Got a lag. I guess that's normal. I don't know. I've never done this before. Usually have a little tattletale thing on the bottom. Oops. Oopsie. Let me do that again. Alright. I don't know how long that'll take. Ken, hello, how are you? Okay. I'll be right back. I got a timer going off. Got some ribs cooking. Don't want to let those go bad. Okay. What are you doing, girl? Come on in. My dog. He says, am I welcome? Can I come in? Put it. Okay. Well, I guess we can tear it up. Hope you guys can understand me. I've got a mask on, so with any luck. All right, oops, kicked you. Hello, Michelle. This is a lag, so the camera is up to time, is on the right time, but pretty much nothing else is. That's gonna drive me nuts. That thing should not be that loose, but it is. Lucky me. You get another one. I think I've got another one. Oh well, I think we're just going to continue with this one. So, what I've got some new stuff. If I can show it. Let me back off a little bit. And you'll see some red marks on them. And what I did is I got bored and went and looked for where the color was and where I should be concentrating or not concentrating my cutting. And get some water in there. Oh, that's all right. Okay, so I'm gonna pick out an easy one if I can. Hi. See if we can get this one, please. Okay. I gotta get another one. I was hoping you could see the blue. No, you can't because that's the wrong. Where'd it go? Huh. Having trouble finding it now. I think that's it there. Just a little bit of blue right there. Doggone. Different light. Okay, well, we won't do that one. Trying to find an obvious one, so have some fun here. Yeah, you see the green down on the bottom there? And that red X? That red X tells me I should be taking off the top. That's just something I do. Because it takes some time usually to study these and to figure out exactly how you want to cut them. I think I want to turn the volume down on this one. This probably gets a little confusing. Maybe not. Putzing with it is probably a little more confusing. Okay, this one, that one's going to be a tough one. Okay. This one, it looks like it's probably the easiest and the brightest. You can see the color bar right there. Some really nice blue. Looks like some really good, good color. Like it. Let me get my lamp on. What was that guy? Here it is. It's got blues and greens. This looks like it's seam opal. This one is, you can get to see the blue there. Right in here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's get cutting, huh? Robert Bauer, hello Robert. Hello Michelle again. Bloody bloody. What do I want? What do I want? That one's kind of tough because I can't. This one's gonna be kind of tough because it's kind of dull in the light. I can see it real well in the sunlight, but here's a good example. We've got some sand spots in there. We have one stone there. Probably about 1 carat. Maybe another stone there up on top. But that's it. Not too shabby. Okay, all right. Let's try this one. What the heck? I'm gonna do this one. There. All right. Quiet. There we go. Boy, that's kind of tough. That's kind of tough. This is a, I believe this is a 220, and this is a 600. No, this isn't a 220. This is a 220. This is a, I think it's a 300, and this one's a 600. Because most of it's faced, I don't want to use the really coarse one. Other than cutting this thing apart, I don't know what the hell else to do. And work on them as separate stones. And I don't want to take that down. The only other choice is to take it down and see how far it goes, see if I can get one stone out of it. But that's a dangerous move. Because if I do that, I could miscalculate and there wouldn't be anything left. I think I'm better off cutting this in two and getting 2 stones out of it. than nothing. I can make 2 cuts. One in here, and then, I don't know if you can see it. Make 2 cuts. One up here. Oops. One up here. And then the other one up here. So it'd be 90 degree. I'd have a stone. You gotta go all the way through it. That's probably the easiest. Alright, let's see what I can do. Got a new blade. I already tried it once, but let's see what happens. Hopefully I won't get mangled. I wanted to put a table under it, but nothing yet. How did I want to do that? I think I might do it in the camera's in the way. I never cut it all the way through. I always leave a little piece there, so you pull the whole thing away and you just bust it. Okay, so that's how deep they were. You see that? Let's see if I can get this one settled down. That's how deep those were. And that's pretty deep. That may or may not have left any color bar there to play with. Alright, let's see what happens. This one, so we saved basically everything. They're just going to be 2. and twins are hard to find, so it's not that bad. I'm not quite sure. This is where you go all the way around, you trim it down as far as you can, and you see what the stone says it's going to be. Because that's who tells you. Wow, see that one goes all the way down to the bottom. See, where are you? See that one? There's no color bar left there. So we can go right in there and take that one out. Yeah, that whole line right there goes all the way down to the potch. Nasty stuff. Be some pretty nice crystal under there. I might run it that way. I think what I'm going to try and do is, you can see this is the back side. See how bright that is? Well, I think I'm going to try and make the crystal out of this. because that'll be a pretty one. There's really bright lights everywhere. Ow, ow, ow. Turn that volume off on this one. What are those brown pits? I missed it if you said already. They're just where sand or iron used to be, and it turned to rust. That's just some sand spots that'll kill you. We always run into those. Just a matter of how much. And if you can grind them out. If they don't go down too far, these might go down too far. Might be better just taking it all the way up to here. So that goes down pretty far. You want to save the carrots at this point. I don't know. I can take it out, but I don't think there would be much color left. I'd almost rather cut it. See if I can get a little one up here. I almost want to cut it. Come on, focus. Right here. Get those rust marks out of there, and see if I can save it. This part, but then this part's good. This part right here is good. It's not showing how bright it is, but it's pretty bright. I think I might do that. Come on. Yep. All right, see that, and that produced that one, and that could become a gem all its own. Now I got to get in there and get that sucker. Get me. And two of these can be earrings, real nice. And they, that didn't go down too far. See, I could have taken them out, but come on, focus. Take my word for it. All right. So these dinky ones are really kind of tough on me. I don't like them. My fingers are too fat. With it. This one I think I'm going to have to put on a dop stick before I do anything else because it's just too small for these fat boys. We'll leave that one alone. That's just too fat. Too big. Too small, excuse me. This one might be the same. This is the other half of that one. It'll probably turn into maybe a carrot. It's hard to say at this point. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a stop stick on this bad boy. Okay, we'll wait. Move on. This one. There we go. I think you can see the color. It's just below this cap on top. Come on. Focus, you bad boy. There you go. What we're going to do is we're going to take off where that X is. What they try and teach you is save the carrots. That's the money. Nice. Got some blue. And what'll happen is, see that black right there? It might get in there and touch the black. What I'm doing is I'm just running a border and finding out exactly where the color is. Well, I've got black pots, but I haven't got any blue yet, so I just have to keep going. Questions? Okay, well, the brown fits. Alright, I've already been there. I guess that's the end of it. Some fuel. We still have 4. Good deal. Thank you guys for coming. I do check the comments, so if you have any questions, please chime in. It may take me a little while if your question happens to go by. I didn't see it, so write it again, and I'll get to it. I promise. Come on, let me see some blue. I don't like that blue. You see how that blue is just, it dances around the sand. And the problem with that is once you get rid of the sand, it goes away. So I'm thinking this ain't nothing but a hound dog. But let's see. Huh. Yeah. We take the sand away and the blue goes away. That's not how it's supposed to work. Yeah, this one's toast. What a shame. What a shame. I had some good hopes for that one. There's still a little bit of fire in there, or a little bit of color. Not much. Disappointed. Okay, enough of that one. Okay, this one has some pretty cool green in it. And it's pretty bright. Let me see if I can get that. Just keep looking. They come up for 300 bucks all day long. Well, not all day long. Once in a while, Ken, they will come up for $300. They're old, but they work, and the old ones actually work better. So keep your eye out there, especially on that equipment page. No, this is going to be a toughie. The reason I say that because it has a saddle in it. And grinding out the center of a saddle, you have to grind down the ends and usually through the color bar. So, shit, come on. There we go. Yeah, that sand looks like it goes all the way through. It happens. That's how it works. Matter of numbers. Two trains of thoughts on how to buy opal, I guess, in my short experience, and that is, I seem to get the best opals if I buy a parcel of rough and the seller is happy with the price. They'll throw in some cutters for that show color, but where I found I really make out is the ones that they don't see. And cause it seems like, I mean, not with Dean, but with others, if you buy rubs, which means that they uncover the color and almost complete them, they know exactly what they're giving you. So they're gonna, up the price depending on what they find. Whereas in a rough, you may get the benefit of uncovering something, which is not a bad thing. I love surprises, good kind. God, that goes all the way through. Shit. Alright, well, scratch that one. Getting through these pretty quick, too quick. This is the one it's got some, I don't know, it's a little weird. Just has little pockets of color in them. There we go. Not really a color bar like I'm used to. So far, I think we're 0 for 3. No, I think that first one turned into 3 small crystals. Or the third one or something. That'll be pretty good. See how far down the sand comes into that? That could be a nice one, but we'll have to wait. That thing comes all the way down into the top there, so I'll have to take this all the way down into the where the sand is. There's some lights in there. I just got to get rid of the sand. And you read them all along the way. You don't like, it's not like you know exactly what to do. You have to like cut off a little bit, see if you see any lights, then go a little bit more, see if you see any lights, see if it gets dimmer, because you don't want to cut any off, that's for darn sure. I've done it by mistake. But yeah, the lights are all around that sand. Nothing up on top. Damn it. I thought I saw some red flash up near the top. That'd be nice. I won't know till I take off the top, because this is about, see how we have a dark line all the way around? And what that means is that I basically circled the lights, circled the color bar. But these are deep in there, so I don't know. I don't know. Yo! Take that out. Come on, go away. No. And it's gone. Yay! This is a weird one. Boy, I don't know what to say. It's kind of got its own dome to it, but it's also got a skin of potch on it. And there seems to be some red and blues and crystal inside. This could work out to be really nice. I have to get that skin off first, though. Getting close to the more sand. I don't want to do that. It's getting clear too. I'm not seeing any color. Darn it. Don't know, new stuff. I don't know if you guys can see anything in there. Every once in a while I'll see a red flash and a blue flash, but pretty inconsistent. And that cloudy potch, well, I got to get that out of there. What I might do is wait till tomorrow. Let this sit overnight, just because sometimes everything will change overnight. You'll all come back the next day and you see all the different colors that you missed the night before. It's really funny. I've come back and after stone I've used or what I thought I had, what do you call it? Ooh, yeah. Huh. Looks like it's grazing, which means that it's a little bit of, it's almost like spalling. Yeah. Shit, come on, don't do that. Just when I find the color. What the fuck? Excuse me. That's no good. Have to go really light over it, I guess. I don't know, can you guys see any color in there yet? There's some on the sides. Oops. Dry it off. Yeah. Usually when it's wet you can see the color. When you dry it off you see all the scratches. I don't think I wanted you to see that. Yeah, see what I mean? Very dull, which isn't bad. I've been using a 600 wheel, hard wheel. But see the spalling on the bottom there. Oops. Get it up close. Come on, focus. What light is going out? Oh, this one. The fuck? Excuse me. My dog's playing with the switches. Oh, that one's on. Huh. Oh well. We have enough. So, no, not really. I don't see any. But you can, just in those little abrasions, you can see that there's red and blue down there. Let's go really gentle. And there's some green, but it's right in the middle of that sand. I don't like it. We don't like it. I don't know why that's what's going on. No, I'm afraid it's gonna go. It's gonna take too far. No, it's my headlamp that's doing it. Oh, this thing's off too. What the fuck? Oh, it's unplugged. Well, that'll do it every time. Yeah, this is gonna be a fail. Too cloudy. I don't see it happening. Dang it. That's disappointing. Has some nice color in the sand. Not what I like to see. I think I gotta go turn over dinner. I will be right back. Just gotta flip them. I want to leave everything running. Yeah. Alright. I'm back. Woohoo! Woohoo! Everybody get shut off? No, we're still going. Okay, I'm not sure what to say here. Hoping for a better showing. Alright. Yes, dinner is flipped, and I'm still ready to go. Well, we still have this big boy, which is kind of interesting. Looks like, I don't know if you guys can see the blue. There's blue in there. I don't know how far back it goes, but alright. Well, this is a good one. This is a good one. This has a lot of big color bar. So we'll try this one here. Alright. We already have one edge. Now we have to find the other edge. If you look in here, right up here, you'll be able to see about how far back it comes. Finding it and following the edge is our job one right now. Come on. Find a good spot there. Lamp. What the hell? I'm getting any water there. Spraying on the wrong one? How? Not spraying on those wheels at all. Crap. What the hell is wrong with this thing? There it goes. Just have to move this sucker forward, I guess. Now these DIY things, sometimes they make a racket. Yeah, we'll try it there. Still not getting any over. Fuck. Tiny move, and that's all it takes. There we go. Now we got it. Now we're running. Now we're running some H2O. What I'm doing is searching this line, this horizon right here. Let me see if I can hold it so it doesn't focus on my fingers. I'm searching this edge right here to see how far this color bar comes over. I'm going to grind it in until I find it. right down here. If I used a needle or something. The professor's wand. Anyway. So let's see where it goes. What is the wheel machine called? That's a good question. I just call it a combination wheel. Dean would know, maybe. Should be getting to it here pretty soon, so I'll know what size this is going to be, what shape it's going to tell me it's going to be. Well, maybe it's getting there. Like there's some black there too. That could be definitely a plus. Switch over, seeing how it's getting close, and I don't want to take any of the color bar out. Okay, let's see here. It looks like we're getting pretty close to this edge because there's little, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it or not. There's little like bubbles in the potch. Oops, sorry. Little bubbles in the potch right up on top there. God, it goes out of focus. And what that tells me is that we're coming up on the light bar, on the color bar. Come on, baby. Come out and play, yay! Ooh, there's some reds in there, too. Nice. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. See, there's a delay, and I can actually see what I do on TV. And this one I got to be really careful. I don't want to take any of that color bar at the end because that's what tells me how big this stone is going to be. If I can't not go through that, I have to not go through that color bar on the end. That will tell me how big my stone is going to be. spitting at me. Ooh, that's looking good. Looking pretty. Looks like it could be crystal. No, too much potch in the middle. Too much gray potch in the middle. And it's coming through. See there? Just starting to come through. You can see the red. Gotta clean all that off without losing any color. Just wiped out my glasses. Nice. Yeah. Clean them off. All right, back to it. From here on in, I'll be using the 600 unless I want to shape it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think Dean may have outdone himself on this one. Woo! He's going to hate himself. I hope. Boy, that's pretty. I hope that doesn't go too much farther. I'd almost want to take that one completely out of there. Wowie. What happens there? Just might. Wow. You see all that? That is a thin color bar though. The red is. I have to be so careful here. I mean, the worst that could happen is I'd have a green and blue, but this just makes it that much better. Man, that is a gem. Come on through. Come on through. A little at a time. Inchy, 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 inchy. Sorry I'm not talking much. Anybody got any questions? This one I got to be really careful with, because I have not seen anything like this. But you know, I've got a short career, but still, really don't want to mess this up. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow. Man, you just don't know. Just scared to go too far. Because I have done that. Wow, man. Come on. Show me the funny. Getting dangerously close there, Gear Bud. You guys see this? Zoom, zoom. Gorgeous. Okay, the rest of this one is going to be on the 600 wheel Nova wheels. I think we're pretty far enough. I don't know, can you guys see? Yeah, you can see it. This is going to be a nice one. Look at the sides. Sides are green and blue and the red on top. That is outstanding. Thank you, Dean. Whew. Okay, folks, I think I'm going to go, well, okay, one more. This is the second one, or the second half, that one with all those divots in that. So we're going to kind of go ahead and see what we can do with this. Ow. Ah, boy, that is no bueno. Come out of there. You're right there. Go away. Little brown spot. Well, that sucker's hanging on there like a tick. I think I got it. One thing I noticed about these crystal green and blues, they pit. They seem to pit if you put any kind of pressure on them. So you're trying to take off a flaw and you have to really kind of lean on it a little bit, and now you got a pit. Be really careful with those guys. You could do that and get rid of that one. That's going to be down there. Come on, get out of there, you butthead. Now I'll show you what I'm dealing with here. I think it, no, you're there. I've got this one, which is basic, well, let me see. This one, which is basically a hole. Still need a pointer, don't I? Okay. Where'd you go? Come on. There you are. This one, which is basically a hole, I don't know how far down it goes, and you can't really tell by looking. If I shine the light in there, I might be able to tell. And this cavern right here, where is it? Okay. Right here, along here, is really my main two spots that go down there pretty deep. We have a fairly thick color bar coming down to about here, but no telling how bright it is by the time I take that off. So my question is, sounds like water's leaking somewhere. No, we're good. I hope. I think we're good. Just shut it off now. As long as I'm explaining. We got this all around this ridge, so if I can get rid of that one, I got a fairly decent stone right there, just in case. If I could save it, which I think there might be a possibility, because this is thicker than this, goes all the way through, I might be able to save it. And that would be a nice stone there. So, let's see. Water. Come on, baby, go away. Go away, go away. Getting there. Yeah. Yeah, there is some good color through it. Not too much left of the dye. Now that cavern, that's a whole nother story. That's going to be pretty thin. I may have to punt here. Uh-oh. Oh, man. It just broke, but we may have lucked out. Oh, that's rotten. Holy moly. We may have lucked out, gentlemen. Now we got a crystal. Nice. Nice crystal. This just broke. Beautiful crystal. I'll just make that right into there. Never mind those spots. And then, on top of that, we have a nice white one with the same colors. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. So out of this one stone, but that color bar is so thin on this one, you have to be real careful. But out of that one stone, we have the two crystals. I think, yeah, two crystals. And I think maybe even a third. We got 4 stones out of that guy. Wow. That's awesome. Boy, if that isn't just luck. Thank you, Mr. Opal. Thank you, Opal God. It's thin, but still an opal. And it's got some really bright colors to it, so. With an alabaster back. That usually doesn't happen. Wow, man. I had no idea. I never saw the crack coming or nothing. All of a sudden it split. I thought for sure all that work was toast. But I was wrong. We lucked out. That never happens. Not to me anyway. 4 stones out of 1, not bad. That is awesome too. Yeah, I thought all that work was gone, man. I thought we were just dealing with some splinters. Yeah, there is good color all the way through, especially on this piece that I thought it was just going to be pot. Son of a gun. That's a beautiful little stone. The only thing I'm going to hit that with is a 1200 Nova wheel. And be very nice about it. Alright, I'm going to leave that one just alone. In fact, I think I'm going to call it a night. I got a dog standing by the barbecue. So, let's see if see if I can get me on camera. I know it's really going to ruin your day, but oh, darn it. There we go. Am I going to take up the screen here? I'm trying to look at my tablet. See if I come into view. I know there's a lag, but come on. Today. Pick it up, fat boy. Okay, so anyway, we're done for the day. That's amazing. Look at that crystal. Look at that. That's just awesome. Really can't do anything with it. I mean, I guess I could, but it is so thin. God, that's gorgeous. I don't know how anybody would do anything with that, but it's gooder. All right, so I'm gonna catch up with the program here. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for enjoying or joining in. Oh, let me turn this thing off. I'm glad I saw that. And you guys have a good weekend, or what day is it? Monday? Have a good week. Stay healthy. And I'll meet you on the flip side of this BS. So, wish a Chinaman a slow and thoughtful death, and we'll see ya. Bye. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.